Okay, so are you ready to dive into this book with me?
I am. I'm ready.
All right.
Let's do it.
So we're going to be talking all about beg, borrow, or steal.
By Sarah Adams.
Yes, exactly.
Fun book.
It is a very fun book.
It's a romance novel.
Yes, it is.
A little small town charm.
Small town charm,
Uh,
enemies to lovers.
yes, a lot of good tropes in here.
We've got excerpts from the book,
Oh, perfect.
so we can give you a little taste of it.
Awesome.
No spoilers.
Yeah, we don't want to give anything away.
We just want to make you curious enough to want to read it yourself.
Absolutely. Like, what's so fun about this book is that it takes those tropes and makes them feel fresh.
Yeah.
Like they're brand new again.
Exactly. And Adams is so good at writing characters that are relatable but captivating too.
Oh, totally. And
Right.
so let's talk about Emily Walker.
Yeah, she's our main character.
She's a second grade teacher in Rome, Kentucky.
Love that.
I know, right?
I love when they're teachers.
Me too.
She's not your typical heroine, though.
No, she's a little rough around the edges.
Yeah, she's fiercely independent, like almost to a fault.
Very spiky, they describe her in the book.
Yeah, spiky. I love that.
Yeah, kind of reminds me of like Sweet Home Alabama vibes, you know, when Reese Witherspoon throws ice water on her ex.
Oh, yeah. I see that.
That's totally Emily.
Yeah, and she pushes everyone away,
Especially men.
especially men.
She does not want to let anyone in.
You can tell that she's been hurt before,
Oh, yeah, for sure.
but she still wants connection.
She does, but she hides it.
She tries to hide it.
So it makes her super interesting because you just want to figure her out.
Yeah, you want to know what's going on in there.
Right, exactly.
And then we have Jack Bennett,
Jack-
Emily's nemesis.
Longtime nemesis.
Yes.
And their history is a little complicated.
It is. It involves a spilled coffee, a ruined shirt.
Simmering resentment
Yes.
for years.
Yeah, it's been going on a while.
It was like they're meet cute, but not really,
Kinda.
if you can even call it that. But it really sets the stage for their whole relationship.
Right, you can tell right away there's a lot of tension there.
Oh, yeah, tons of tension.
But like also chemistry.
But also there's that spark.
Yeah, they try to ignore it though.
Oh, they try so hard.
But they keep running into each other
all the time.
in the most awkward ways.
Oh my gosh, in such awkward, hilarious ways.
Like the information dish casserole.
Oh, with Mabel.
Yes,
You'll die laughing.
you will.
Yes, so good.
That really captures that small town charm.
So perfectly.
Yeah, where everybody knows everybody's business.
Everyone's in everyone's business.
And those nosy neighbors are the ones that push Emily and Jack together,
Oh, they are always meddling.
even though they don't want to be together.
Which is so funny.
But here's where things get really interesting.
Okay, tell me.
Jack has a big secret.
Ah, I love a secret.
He's actually a very famous
Oh,
mystery author.
no way.
Yes, he writes under the pen name A.J. Ranger.
No way.
Yes, and no one in town knows.
Oh, wow.
Not even Emily.
So we know something that Emily doesn't.
We do, as the reader. We're in on it.
That's fun.
And we're just waiting for the moment that it all comes crashing down.
Oh, the anticipation.
The anticipation.
Then why is he keeping it a secret?
Well, he's got daddy issues.
Oh, no.
His dad is also a famous author,
No.
and he does not want to follow in his footsteps.
Understandable.
Yes,
Family drama.
exactly. So we've got this enemies to lovers, small town charm, secret identity.
Yeah, we've got a lot going on already.
And we're not even that far into the book yet.
It's only going to get better.
It's only going to get better. Buckle up,
Feel it.
because it's about to get wild.
I'm ready for it.
Okay, good.
Let's do it. And that shared love of books, you know, it's not just talking about their favorite authors.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like this catalyst for them to really like open up to each other.
Yeah, and speaking of secrets,
Uh-oh, another secret.
Emily has a secret.
Oh, tell me.
She's secretly writing a romance novel.
Oh.
And guess who discovers her manuscript?
Oh, of course he does.
And he becomes her editor.
Oh, this is good. This is so good.
Yeah, so we have these two very strong-willed people.
Who hate each other.
Well, they don't hate each other.
Okay. Strongly dislike each other.
Yes, very much so.
Forced to work together
Yeah.
on a love story
And a love story.
that they are writing together.
It's very meta.
It's very meta. I love it.
And it's so funny, like, you can just imagine these writing sessions.
So awkward.
Awkward and hilarious.
Especially when Jack starts to critique Emily's sex scenes.
Oh, my God.
Talk about awkward.
Right.
But it's really, I think it's brilliant.
Yeah.
Because it's like you're reading their attraction play out in the book and in real life.
Right, like, is it art imitating life or...
Or life imitating art.
Yeah.
And they both have so much baggage.
Oh, they do.
Like Emily has this deep fear of vulnerability.
Yeah, and commitment.
Especially after past heartbreak.
Right.
She does not want to get hurt again.
Remember that scene when she freaks out during the storm?
Oh, yeah.
It's more than just the storm.
Right. It's like years of, her parents' death, and it all just kind of bubbles up, and she just panics.
She panics.
You really see that vulnerability there.
Yeah, she can't trust.
And Jack has his own baggage.
Oh, he does.
He's got that family legacy.
Mm-hmm. The famous author father.
Always trying to, live up to that.
Live up to or get out of the shadow of.
Right. Exactly.
But they find solace in each other's struggles.
Yeah, it's like they finally have someone who understands.
Right. And it's not just physical attraction.
Even though there is that, too.
Oh, there is.
But there's just, this recognition of a kindred spirit.
Yeah.
Oh, you get me.
You get me.
They see each other's flaws, and it makes them even more drawn to each other.
Yeah. And it makes their connection stronger.
And we see these little turning points.
We do.
Like when Emily confides in Jack about her fear of storms, and he's just so kind to her.
He is.
It's really sweet.
Yeah. Or when they're working on the book and he challenges her.
To go deeper.
Yeah.
Which forces her to look at her own life and her own emotions.
Yeah. I love when he says, this is good. But
dig deeper.
yes, exactly.
You could do more.
More.
It's almost like, Emily's book is a mirror for their relationship.
I was just thinking that.
Her character's fears are so similar to her own.
It makes you wonder if she's writing her own story or just projecting.
Right.
I think it's a little bit of both.
Probably.
It's definitely something to think about as you read.
It's definitely.
And the book is funny.
Oh, it's hilarious.
Adam's comedic timing is perfect.
She is so funny.
I mean, we've got Emily's sass
Jack's dry wit.
and those crazy townspeople.
Oh, Mabel,
Media.
the gossip queen with her information dish casserole.
Oh my gosh, it's so good.
And then there's Phil and Harriet at the market.
They're always bickering.
Oh, they're my favorite.
But you can tell they love each other.
Deep down, yeah.
It just really feels like you're stepping into this real community.
A little quirky community.
Well, yeah, with all these funny, lovable people.
That sense of community.
Yeah, that sense of belonging.
It's like what makes Rome so special.
Right. And not just for Emily.
Yeah. Jack feels it too.
He's been hiding for so long.
Yeah, living this double life.
And in Rome, he can finally let his guard down.
Yeah, it's like he can finally be himself.
Yeah.
Which is really sweet.
And of course, they have their flaws.
They do.
They're not perfect.
Emily pushes people away.
Mm-hmm.
And Jack avoids confrontation.
But that's what makes them relatable.
Right, they're human.
They're human.
They make mistakes.
They mess up.
But that's what makes their love story so powerful.
Right.
It's not about finding someone who completes you.
No.
It's about finding someone who accepts you.
Accepts you.
For all that you are.
Warts and all.
Warts and all, exactly.
And that brings us to the big secret reveal.
Dun, 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 dun.
Remember that ticking time bomb?
Yeah.
It explodes. When Emily finds out who AJ Ranger is, and it's Jack.
Oh my gosh.
The man she's falling for.
The man she hates.
Kind of hates, but also has the hots for.
Yeah, we all know it.
It's a lot for her to process.
Right.
She feels betrayed and
It
confused.
throws everything off.
Yeah. And for Jack.
Yeah, he's terrified.
He's terrified.
He's been hiding for so long.
And now everyone knows.
And he's afraid of what Emily will think.
Right. Will she reject him?
Yeah, will she be mad?
So it really puts their relationship to the test.
It does.
But, it makes for good drama.
Oh, for sure.
We love a little drama.
A little angst.
A little angst.
Keeps things interesting.
It does.
So what happens next?
Well, we'll have to wait for part 3 to find out.
Ooh, a cliffhanger. It's a reminder that we can grow from some pretty crazy places.
Yeah, like a love-hate relationship with a mystery author.
Exactly. So let's talk about the climax of the book.
Okay.
Jack finally tells Emily how he feels.
Mm-hmm.
He just lays it all out there.
He does. He's like, I've been fighting these feelings for years.
Yeah.
And I've been an idiot.
Pretty much.
He even says that her leaving for college
Oh, yeah.
was like the worst thing ever.
Heartbreaking.
It's heartbreaking.
But also so romantic.
It is.
Because he's finally being honest.
Yeah, it's like years of built-up tension just
pouring out.
pouring out.
And it's really sweet.
It is sweet.
And Emily's reaction is perfect.
Yeah, she's overwhelmed.
Shocked.
Yeah.
Confused.
Yeah.
She wants to believe him,
Mm.
but that fear is still there.
Yeah, that fear of getting hurt again.
Which makes sense.
It does.
I mean, she's been through a lot.
Right, so she doesn't know what to do.
She's torn.
Torn between her head and her heart.
Should she run?
Should she stay?
It's a tough spot.
And this is where her sisters come in.
Oh, the sisters.
Annie and Madison.
You're the best.
They are the best.
They offer that, support.
And encouragement.
And a little bit of tough love.
Yeah, when she tells them about Jack.
Oh, yeah.
They tease her.
Oh, they tease her so much.
So much, but they also remind her.
That she's strong.
Yeah.
And she can do this.
She can do this.
And to follow her heart.
Which is really what she needs to hear.
It is.
Sometimes you just need your family to remind you who you are.
Yeah, exactly.
And so she does.
She takes a leap of faith.
She does. She takes a chance on Jack.
And I won't spoil the ending.
No spoilers.
But it's a good one.
It is a good one.
It's heartwarming and hopeful.
It's everything you want in a romance novel.
Yeah, and Adams does a great job of, tying everything together.
Right, all the suspense and the family drama and the romance.
It's all there.
So beg, borrow, or steal.
Yeah.
It's not just a love story.
It's about self-discovery.
Overcoming your past.
The importance of family.
And finding the courage to love.
Even when it's scary.
Exactly.
It's a great book.
It is. If you're looking for a book that will make you feel all the feels,
yeah,
this is it.
Grab a copy and get ready for a good time.
Yes, and pay attention to those little details.
Oh, yeah, the stolen glances. Mm-hmm. The shared laughter.
The quiet moments.
That's where the real magic happens.
Absolutely. All right, well, I think that wraps it up for our deep dive on Beg, Borrow, or Steal.
It does. I hope you enjoyed it.
I did.
Me too. And hopefully you'll check out the book.
Go read it.
Go read it. All right, thanks for joining us.
It was fun.